Something doesn't feel right around here. I've seen a lot of evasive things, but this...
Please remain clear of the tracks.
To you, that doesn't sound good. To me, it's an archaeological relic.
To avoid delays, do not hold the door. For your safety, do not lean against doors. Watch your step as you enter the train.
Thanks to Connie Allen for that trip on Rocket 69. It's a two-seater.
I'm in.
Watch your step as you enter the train.
Diamond City, folks. I'll bring you up to speed. Diamond City's own Nick Valentine is reportedly investigating circumstances surrounding
Interfering with a law enforcement robot is a felony. Attention. Interfering with a law enforcement robot is a felony.
It's unclear at this time.
Move along, citizen.
Should you happen to spot the man and leave, don't
Approach
hesitate
and
to get word.
commence.
Valentine. Keep that dial tuned to Diamond City Radio for updates on this breaking story. Worry. Sons.
Keep it clean, Boston. Please dispose of food waste in the
Until the interference has been eliminated. Law and order has prevailed.
For your safety, please do not tamper with Protectron fuel. In the event of an emergency, please use call boxes to request police assistance. To avoid delay, do not hold the door.
I'm through.
Glance it. Don't chance it. Report suspicious activity immediately.
Got it.
In the event of an emergency, please use call boxes to request police assistance.
I'd just leave that if I were you.
That's it.
Visual acuity is being reduced to an unacceptable level.
To avoid delays, do not hold
there with It's a Man. The smooth sounds of Diamond City Radio are brought to you by the following. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. You consider yourself a mighty, mighty man? I know I do. But then, we can't all be Travis Logan.
Put 2 in the head and they'll stay dead. That location better be cleared out.
Affirmative.
Keep it up, and I may start believing you got some real guts. Here's your pay. As long as the Brotherhood's around, those abominations don't stand a chance. Once you've prepped for your next mission, come find me.
What's the mission?
Radiation affecting your brain? You're furthering our mission. Wiping those abominations off the face of this earth.
I'm ready.
Good. Here's details on the Purge location. Complete the mission, report back to me.
I can't believe super mutants were human ones. How could science have gone so wrong?
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the Capital Wasteland.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Nice.
Field Scribe Halen, personal log entry 324A. I'm starting to wonder if joining the Brotherhood of Steel was a good choice. I originally signed up seeking protection and comradeship, but I'm worried that I've traded away a bit of my humanity in the process. The Brotherhood's message of hope for the future is idealistic and noble, but their methods leave a lot to be desired. The leadership seems especially misguided. Instead of diplomacy, they wield violent confrontation to exert control. Despite all that, I've been successfully avoiding the fighting by following the career path of a field scribe. I suppose only time will tell how long I can stand the sight of spilled blood over my own moral fiber.
The Commonwealth isn't getting any safer with you hanging around the police station. Get going.
Don't let anyone catch you standing around. You'll be on report before you can blink.
repurposing this recreational facility as a hydroponics experiment. It's very resourceful.
And over here. There we go.
Hi.
Nice to finally have the parts I need. Now I can get some real work done. Look at you. 2 centuries, and your skin's as smooth as a baby.
That was Billy Ward and the Dominoes. Now here's the latest from the Commonwealth. Reports suggest a chem deal gone bad outside Diamond City. Tales are scarce, but it sounds like whatever happened, it was pretty violent. If we're able to verify any further details of this story, we'll pass them on to the listeners. Just another day in the Commonwealth, huh, folks? Next we'll hear Civilization by Danny Kaye.
Hey.
What do you want?
I'm looking for weapons.
State the obvious here, folks.
Needed. Now, let's move out.
By now, everyone has seen or heard about the giant airship that has arrived in the Commonwealth and taken up a position over the airport. No official announcements have been made about their intentions, but this is clearly a big development. There's no immediate cause for concern, and we'll keep you updated with any new information. That's a promise. Next is Personality by Johnny Mercer. Really great horn licks on this one. And no, that's not me being suggestive.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new guy. So this package, pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
Who are these guys? Raiders?
Sure, assholes with guns. Though it's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Kinda like they're scouting this place or something. I don't like it. I'm glad you're gonna finally get rid of them.
Bye.
What do you want now?
What is this place?
If Edward wanted you to know, he'd have told you. We done here?
So, who took the package? Raiders?
Sure. Assholes with guns. Though it's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Kinda like they're scouting this place or something. I don't like it. I'm glad you're gonna finally get rid of them.
What is this package anyway?
It's a metal case, holding vials of serum. What is it? I don't know and I don't care. They pay the bills, I just work here.
Nothing else.
Okay.
Maria's in charge.
Just don't bring any trouble down on us.
Nothing
there now. Promised you'd share. How do I get stuck with whiny little punks like you?
Maybe Lefty won't like it much after I tell him. Come back. What do you think of that, huh?
What do you think of this? Hey!
Call me old-fashioned, but there's nothing better than being boots on the ground.
Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Here's something we can all stand to think about a little more of. It's Happy Times by Bob Crosby.
Interesting. The structure in this condition might contain pristine pre-war artifacts. We should search it carefully.
Be advised, you are being watched.
That is not acceptable. Imogene is missing, and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No, but that doesn't
Your sister is missing, and I want her found. What else is Edward for, if not to keep the family safe?
I'd be happy to send someone to look for her, ma'am. It's not a...
Mother, Edward has better things to do than sending someone out to find Imogene. Again.
I can't believe you don't care what happens to your sister.
I'm not going to have Edward drop everything just because Imogene decided to take a lover again.
Jack, how dare you speak so disrespectfully about your sister?
So did you find out what happened to the courier?
Someone to find Imogene.
Mother, will you let it go, please?
Some raiders set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him. I took care of them.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
I don't think you're even listening to me, Jack.
We've been over this, Mother.
What's so important about this serum?
You're getting paid to follow orders. Your orders were to get it back. That's all you need to worry about.
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was good work. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
I can't bear to think what might be happening to Imogene right now.
We've been over this, Mother.
Imogene is out there somewhere. Maybe.
It's as if time
Jack,
itself has avoided this.
I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Do you know where she's gone?
No, but it shouldn't be too hard to find out. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
What if she doesn't want to come home?
Obviously, as one of the family, you can't just knock her in the head and drag her home by her heels. Usually, by the time I send someone after her, she's gotten bored with the whole thing and is ready to come home. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're supposed to be resourceful, remember?
Excuse me.
What?
Jack says there's no hurry about finding Imogene, but he doesn't mean it.
I just can't bear to think what might have happened to poor Imogene. Why does Imogene do this to me? I can't believe how callous Jack can be about his sister.
Now you've met the matriarch of the family. Explains a lot, doesn't it?
Excuse me.
Jack says there's no hurry about finding Imogene, but he doesn't mean it.
Safety's off. I don't like the look of this place one bit.
I hope you're buying. Even a girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs to make a living, after all.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Murder and mayhem at a discount.
Ella Fitzgerald, folks. non-stop music and all the latest news. This is Diamond City Radio. Here's a throwback to simpler times.
Your Brotherhood of Steel friend looks nervous. What's the matter?
It's Elton
Ain't
Britt.
never seen wolves before.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Hey.
Entertainment's down the stairs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No need to feel like a stranger.
Oi, we got beer. You ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Yo, do you know Imogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! This guy wants a word.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I love the song. It was perfect.
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. I think I know a fellow performer when I see one. You're good with your words. Know just the right thing to say at the right time. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
What do you think?
We're all trying to forget something, are we? I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Are you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
Please, tell me what you know.
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible.
Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella. You again. It's my lucky day. What do you need?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what? I knew you were something special, all right? Let me get my coat.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Let me get my coat. I haven't been out on the town in too long. Thank you. I'm afraid my first love is always going to be the stage, though. I hope you understand. I just can't get too attached. I'll see you around, good neighbor. When I'm up there singing, I'll be thinking of you.
Hey.
Need something? What's the matter?
Your thoughts?
I can count the number of people I can depend on with one hand. You're definitely one of them.
That was it?
Affirmative.
I'll see you around, good neighbor.
Huh? You again. Staying with us today, I trust.
Greetings, buddy. Care to wet your whistle? Or do you require a laugh?
No thanks.
Okay.
You're blocking my light, man?
Might stop by the memory den later. There was this girl a few months ago. Man, oh man, wouldn't mind seeing those curves again.
Just heard 3 Sons here on Diamond City Radio. There are some recent rumblings from Good Neighbor, and I do mean that as something of a pun. Self-proclaimed legitimate businesswoman Bobby No-Nose has something of a reputation around the Commonwealth. That reputation may have contributed to recent talk of a less than legitimate endeavor of hers. Except there's a bit of a twist. Bobby has very conspicuously disappeared. Word is, there's no trace of her in Good Neighbor. It's unclear at this time whether she actually pulled off the job she was rumored to have been plotting. Or, if some have suggested, she crossed the wrong people and won't be seen anywhere again, ever. If you get my meaning. Now here's Ray Smith with Right Behind You, Baby.
Means a lot to me that you made the library a safer place. Thanks again. Now you're here to trade.
Let's see what you got.
Everything's guaranteed to last. Until it doesn't.
Hey.
All right.
I hope this has something to do with our mission.
you enjoyed that last number.
Hey.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here.
Now
Step
here's
right
the
this
latest
way,
from
and
the
I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
Outside Diamond City. Details are scarce, but it sounds like whatever happened...
I'm looking for Imogene Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Imogene is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
We'll pass them on to you listeners.
Her family's worried about her.
You can tell them that she's fine. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
Maybe 500 caps will help make her available?
Bribing instead of fighting. That's a new one on me, soldier.
Well, that's different. The truth is, we had a little, disagreement about...
Hi.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Step right this way, and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement
I'm sure
and
you've
how
all
you
seen or
can be a
heard
part of it.
about the latest issue of Public Occurrence. Some bold claims by our...
I don't want whatever you're selling.
I'm not selling anything, neighbor. I'm giving away the secrets of long life, happiness, and prosperity. Giving them away. What do you say? Ready to take that first step into a new life?
Not a chance.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I really can't take no for an answer, though. Once you find out all the benefits of being one of the pillars, I think you'll see where I'm coming from.
Between you and me, listeners, I'm gonna keep my eyes
right this way, neighbor.
Just to be on the safe side. Well, never a dull moment here at Diamond City Radio.
Don't be shy. Just follow me.
Everyone can benefit from his accentuating poverty.
Listening to a performance here would have been extraordinary.
Don't worry. I don't bite. Alrighty. I hope you're as excited as I am. This is one of my favorite parts of the job, getting to welcome new members into our movement. The first step is simple. You have to learn to give up your attachment to material possessions in order to gain the ability to have true wealth, health, and happiness. Just go ahead and give me everything you own, and I'll initiate you as a first-level pillar of the community.
I'd advise against his suggestion.
I'm actually just looking for Imogene Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Imogene is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
I'm not leaving without seeing her.
You can't see her. She, can't come out of her room right now. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
I highly suggest you let us speak to her.
Look, the truth is, we had a little, disagreement about her joining the movement. She got kind of violent. So I locked her in there until I could figure out what to do with her. If you're willing to take her off my hands, let me unlock the door for you, and then she's all yours. I've got to warn you, she's way stronger than she looks. It took all of us combined to even get her locked up in there. She's all yours, neighbor.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
What happens if you don't get more serum?
Oh, I don't think we need to worry about that. I've gone without a treatment much longer before with no lasting effect.
Actually, there's only one vial of the serum left. Raiders got the rest.
I'd better get home before Mother convinces Jack that she needs all of it. That he could still be such a mama's boy at his age is ridiculous. I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we came here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Need anything before we go?
No. I didn't bring anything worth taking with me. Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first. I can find my own way home. Thanks.
Hey.
Awaiting your You need to talk?
Your thoughts?
I can count the number of people I can depend on with one hand. You're definitely one of them.
That was it?
Very well.
Edward, are you there? This is maddening.
It's as if time itself is avoiding
Edward,
this place.
switch over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Switching now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there.
Good news is...
Sorry, things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen,
So
if
I'm
they're
happy to be
inside
able
the
to
building,
deliver a
you
bit
have
of
to
good
go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
The whereabouts
Got
of
it.
Diamond
Office.
City's most
Elevator.
effective detective.
You better round up whoever you can and get...
Nick Valentine is back in town and seemingly...
Hello?
none the worse for
Edward?
While
Come in.
tales about what
Edward!
happened to him are
Ah!
serious, I, for
There's no
one, am
signal at
glad
all.
he's back.
I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside
And if there's any
Parsons,
more
if
good
they
news
free
to share,
him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
What's going on?
Oh.
That was Edward.
What do you want?
He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I found Imogene. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here. I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
Where do you get this serum from?
As you probably guessed, my father is the source of the serum.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling him all this?
In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood. So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
Exactly what abilities does he have?
Enhanced strength, unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. Oh, and a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. That's why I've built a dampening field into his cell. Which is why we really need to stop these intruders before they turn it off. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Why is that so important?
If these intruders have gotten past Edward's men, they may have freed Lorenzo. I'm the only one who understands exactly how to deal with him. Is that clear enough for you?
Okay.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack,
All right.
be careful.
Hopefully there's something useful here.
Try not to hurt him.
Don't get
I
excited.
love Father
It's
at
just
least
some
as
scrap.
much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go.
I don't need anything right now, thank you. Oh, what do you want? I don't need anything right now, thank you.
Ready? Let's go. Be clear. Under no circumstances can we allow Lorenzo to be freed from Parsons. I would have lost my father forever. I refuse to let that happen after spending so long trying to cure him. Almost there. Let's hope we're not too late. Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves. Not good enough, sadly. We need to get to my office. From there we can see how bad things really are. Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's go.
Hey. All right.
The door's blocked from the other side.
Winona Harris, folks. Let's hope his grandma got the help she needed.
Things point to this location being extreme. Whatever this thing was, it's been totally torn to pieces.
I don't believe this is gonna be worth the trouble.
Yet another breaking story here in Diamond City, folks. I'll bring you up to speed.
Get ready.
Diamond City's own Nick Valentine is reportedly investigating circumstances surrounding former residents of the West Stands. The man in question residing with a boy he claimed to be his. Hasn't been seen. Now it seems.
You killed him!
It's unclear at the time if the boy was being held against his will. Authorities have so far refused to comment.
Kill them quickly!
Should you have feeling a little uncivilized?
You gotta reload sometime,
That's not such a bad
asshole.
thing, according to Danny Kaye.
are trespassing! More of them?
Should've just run!
Hey, Jack.
This doesn't look good.
You're dead! Hear me?
Got it. Outstanding. Let's open it up.
Yes.
badly are you hurt?
I'm not dead yet, but I don't think I can get up.
You kept them from using the elevator?
Yeah. I sent the elevator down to the basement like you wanted and shut it down.
Good.
Got quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while. I think. It's hard to keep track of time.
Keep
Are you sure you can't get up? I could
Whoever
really
or
use your
whatever
help.
created
Yeah,
this
Jack.
mess might still be around.
I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement, although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter now. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Abremelin field is still functioning, although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
Nice.
Go ahead.
I'm not going any further until you tell me what's going on.
I suppose it's time you knew. It's hard to overstate exactly how dangerous the artifact has made Lorenzo. In addition to being homicidally psychotic, he has also gained enhanced strength and unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. He also commands a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. Now, we need to get to the basement before these intruders find a way to set Lorenzo free. Follow me.
Be careful, Jack. You too.
Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it, I've been pretty terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks. That's enough sentiment from me for one day. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? The ink spots are back. This time with It's All Over But the Crying.
You okay?
Don't worry about me.
Hey.
Go ahead.